Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. Today my special guest star is Mr. Bartu. Mr. Bartu is an adapted curriculum teacher at Gaines Elementary School, and today he's going to be doing a lesson with more, less, and same using marshmallows. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this. And I will be using my Clark County iPad again, and I'll be using the LAMP Words for Life app on that today. Thanks so much once again for tuning in.
Hey guys, this is Mr. Bartu. We are going to do an activity today where we learn about 3 different words that can help us compare the amount of items in 2 different groups, okay? So the 3 words that we're going to use and we're going to learn about are the word more, More, it starts with M. More. We're going to learn about less.
Less.
The word less. It starts with an L. Less. And we're going to learn about the word same.
Same.
Same. It starts with a S. Okay? All right. So we're going to have 2 different groups. We're going to compare 2 different groups of items. Today we're going to use marshmallows, okay? And I have 2 different plates of marshmallows here. When you look at these 2 plates of marshmallows, one is almost full of marshmallows, and then one only has a couple marshmallows on it, okay? And so we're going to go through which one has more, which one has less, and if they're the same or not, okay? So sometimes we can just look at the 2 groups of items and be able to determine which one has more just by looking at them. I know that because this plate is almost full of marshmallows and this one only has a couple in it because Mr. Bartu ate them.
Pig.
That this plate has more marshmallows.
More.
This plate has more marshmallows. And if this one has more marshmallows, and this one doesn't have as many, it looks like that this one has to have less marshmallows.
Less.
This plate has less marshmallows. Okay? Are these 2 plates the same? Do they have the same amount of marshmallows on them? No, they don't. This one has more and this one has less. They are not the same. Sometimes though, when we look at the 2 groups of items, we're not able to tell which one has more and which one has less. They almost look like they're the same. But I'm going to show you something that we can do to figure that out. So I'm going to put these over here. Now, here are our 2 groups of marshmallows. If I asked you which one has more and which one has less, and you just look at them, you might not be able to tell. They kind of look the same. They look like they might have the same amount of marshmallows, okay? But one thing we can do, if they look like they're the same, but we still want to know which one has more and which one has less, we can just count each group. And whichever number is bigger or whichever number is higher, that one has more. And whichever number is smaller, that one has less, okay? So we are going to count these marshmallows, each group. So we're going to count this first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This plate had 5 marshmallows. We're going to count the other plate now. This plate has 1, 2, 3, 4. This plate had 4 marshmallows. Now, which number is higher, 5 or 4? 5 is higher. So this group had 5, which means this group had a bigger number, which means it had more marshmallows.
More.
This one had more marshmallows. And if this one had more, that means this group was smaller. It had less marshmallows.
Less.
This group had less marshmallows. Now, what happens if I take one away there and they look the same again? So we're going to do this again. We're going to count again each group and determine if they're more, which one's more, if there's one that's less, or if they're the same. So let's count this first one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This plate had 4 marshmallows. Now we're going to count this plate. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one also has 4. So they each have 4. And those two numbers, 4 and 4, are what we call the same.
Same.
They are the same. Both of these plates have 4 marshmallows, which means they have the same amount of marshmallows. Thanks, guys. I miss y'all.
I. Miss. You. I miss you. He can eat it. All. He can eat it all.
Thank you so much. See you back next time. Bye.
This has been a Broken Toys studio production.